Are you planning on buying or selling a home in 2023? If so, it's important to understand the current state of the housing market and how it may impact your plans. In this video, we'll be discussing the trends and predictions for mortgage rates, home prices, and more. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or an experienced seller, understanding the market and defining your goals is key to making a sound financial decision. So let's dive in and take a look at what the housing market has in store for 2023. Hello everyone, Meral Ibrahim here, broker associate with Coldwell Banker Realty in the beautiful Palm Beaches, Florida. If you've been here before, thank you and welcome back. If you're new to my channel and want to learn about lifestyles, communities, and some real estate in the Palm Beaches, please consider subscribing to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button and bell so you'll be notified of my future videos. And while you're at it, click on the like button. With that, you will help to get more people into my channel to see these videos about the Palm Beaches. That's how I can help more people. So it looks like the housing market in 2023 is looking pretty stable compared to the past year. Experts are saying that mortgage rates will likely stabilize around the 5.5 to 6.5 range, which is good news after a year of high inflation and rising rates. Well, it seems like the housing market is expected to remain relatively stable on a national level. That being said, it's important to note that some local markets may experience slight price increases or decreases. It's worth keeping an eye on your specific area to get a better understanding of how the market is performing. Overall, it seems like 2023 could be a good year for the housing market. If you're considering buying a home, now might be a good time to jump in. With more homes for sale, you'll have more options to choose from and potentially less competition from other buyers. Plus, experts don't expect home prices to crash like they did back in 2008, so you don't have to worry about making a risky investment. On the other hand, mortgage rates have gone up this year, but they might come down if inflation starts to slow down. That could mean increased competition for buyers who wait to enter the market. Just something to keep in mind as you weigh your options. If you're thinking about buying a home, it's important to be as informed as possible. One way to do that is by getting pre-approved for a mortgage so you know exactly how much you can afford. From there, you can make a list of the things you absolutely need in a home, the things you'd like to have, and the deal breakers. Having a clear idea of what you're looking for will help you narrow down your search for the perfect home. And don't forget, it can be really helpful to work with a trusted real estate professional and lender to guide you through the process. Regardless of whether you are a first-time home buyer or an experienced seller, it's so important to have a clear understanding of the current market and what your goals are before making any financial decisions. This will really help ensure that you're making a smart, sound choice in today's market. So if you're considering buying or selling a home in 2023, it's important to be aware of the current state of the market and understand how it may impact your plans. With that in mind, if you're thinking about buying a home in 2023, you'll definitely want to pay attention to mortgage rates. While rates have been on the rise in the past year, they are expected to stabilize a bit this year. That being said, it's important to keep in mind that they may still be influenced by inflation. If you're considering making a move in the housing market, it could be a good idea to get pre-approved for a mortgage now. That way you can lock in a rate and have a better understanding of your budget. Home prices. Well, it looks like the forecast for 2023 is for a relatively stable housing market on a national level. Some areas may see slight price increases while others may experience slight declines. It's worth keeping an eye on your specific region to get a better idea of what to expect. It's important to keep in mind that local market conditions such as supply and demand can also have an impact on home prices. It's always a good idea to keep an eye on what's happening in your area. More homes for sale. Have you been on the hunt for your dream home? If so, you might be happy to hear that there's been an increase in the supply of homes for sale. That means there are more options to choose from, which could mean less competition from other buyers. If you're looking to buy a home, this could be a great time to find the perfect one for you. So don't be afraid to start exploring all those options. Expert advice. Have you ever gone through the process of buying or selling a home? It can be a huge undertaking and it's not easy to know what to do. If you're feeling uncertain or overwhelmed, it might be helpful to work with a trusted real estate professional. They can provide expert guidance and advice to help you navigate the process and give you the best advice and information about today's market. Trust me, it can make a big difference. Are you hoping to make a move in the housing market this year? Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just stay put, it's important to define your goals and understand the current market conditions. And if you're feeling a little lost, working with the experts can be a huge help in bringing your vision into focus. With a clear understanding of what you want and what you can afford, you will be well on your way to achieving your home ownership dreams. So don't be afraid to reach out and get some guidance along the way. I know we talked about this earlier, but I just wanted to highlight again why now might be a good time to consider buying a home. As I mentioned, there are more homes available for sale, which means more options to choose from and potentially less competition from other buyers. Plus, experts don't think we'll see home prices crash like we did in 2008. While prices might moderate in some areas due to local market conditions, the overall expectation is for relatively flat or neutral price appreciation in 2023. And while mortgage rates have gone up in the past year, they might come down if inflation cools off. That could mean more buyers entering the market in the future. So getting in now before they do could give you an advantage. I know buying a home is a big personal decision and it's important to carefully consider your own circumstances and goals. But if you've been thinking about it and have been holding off due to rising mortgage rates or other concerns, it might be worth taking a closer look at the current market. And if you're feeling a little lost, working with a trusted real estate professional can help you determine if now is the right time for you. Are you seriously thinking about buying a home in 2023? If so, here are a few more things to consider. Be strategic about your home search. As we talked about it earlier, it's important to be mindful of your budget when searching for a home. One way is to stay on track is to make a list of must-haves, nice-to-haves, and deal breakers. This will help you focus on your priorities and make it easier to determine which homes are worth considering. And remember, it's always a good idea to work with a trusted real estate professional to help you navigate the process and find the perfect home for you. Have you been paying attention to the local housing market where you live? It's always a good idea to keep an eye on what's happening, even if you're also paying attention to national trends. There are a few things you can look at to get a better understanding of the local market conditions, like median home prices, the number of homes for sale, and the average time homes are spending on the market. And if you're working with a trusted real estate agent, they should be able to provide valuable insights and data to help you make informed decisions. So don't be afraid to ask for their input. Don't be afraid to negotiate. It's not uncommon for buyers and sellers to negotiate on various aspects of a home sale, including the price, closing costs, and repairs. And if you're working with a real estate agent, they can help you navigate the negotiation process and advocate for your best interests. Just be prepared for a potentially competitive market, especially in certain areas or price ranges. It's always a good idea to have a pre-approval letter from a lender and to be ready to move quickly if you find a home you love. Trust me, being prepared can make all the difference. Have you been thinking about the long term when it comes to buying a home? It's natural to focus on the present when making such a big purchase, but it's also important to think about the future. Consider factors like the potential for home appreciation, the quality of the school district, and the overall desirability of the neighborhood. These things can have a big impact on your enjoyment of your home and its value over time. So try to look beyond just the short term and think about what's best for you in the long run. Are you still trying to get a sense of what the housing market will look like in 2023? If so, here's the rundown. It looks like things will be stable and moderate. Mortgage rates are expected to stabilize, possibly between 5.5 and 6.5%, and home prices are predicted to experience relatively flat or neutral appreciation nationally. If you're thinking about buying a home, now could be a good time to jump in with more homes available for sale and potentially less competition from other buyers. And while experts don't expect a crash like we saw in 2008, it's still important to work with a trusted real estate professional and lender to make sure you're making a sound financial decision. So if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in 2023, now is the time to start defining your goals and understanding the market. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful in some way. And if you liked this video, check out these two. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell right next to it so you'll be notified of my new videos. I put out a new video every single week, so you don't want to miss them. And if you would like some additional tips on buying and selling a home, check out the free resources below. I created them with you in mind. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.